Ladies and gentlemen, it is Saturday. This week has been a fucking roller coaster, but you know, we're here. We're gonna do a little weekend edition of this week's episode of 75 Hard. Quick recap, been having some troubles with Randall. No fault of his own. He's just been a sick little guy. So one thing led to another to be a lazy storyteller. It would just take a long time to kind of recap everything. He'd been on some antibiotics and it was hurting his tummy, and yesterday, what did I say? Saturday, I just said so. Yesterday morning, his tummy was rough. So much so that mom and dad were very worried for his health. So we ended up taking him, well, Cassie was at work. I took some time off work to take him to the vet, and all of his tests came back negative, which is good. Gotta find a way to hold this because it's hurting my arm. That's better. That's better.
I knew you were gonna do that.
Did you know that?
Yeah, I did.
Well, why wouldn't I? It's The Office. You can't miss it. You can't miss an obscure Office quote when you have the opportunity to do it. Right?
Correct.
She knows. So, took him to the vet, test came back negative, he's all good. Got him on some new medication to help with his unfortunate tummy, and last night, after I came home, we hadn't eaten all day, made a big dinner, and he took a fat poop. Totally healthy, and mom and dad quite literally jumped for joy. We celebrated them. He inhaled all of his food because I'm sure he's very hungry. Long story short, Randall is hopefully, fingers crossed, knock on wood, whatever you gotta do, back to normal. He's on the mend. Not out of the woods just yet, but things are looking good. So big ups to all of those who reached out about Randall, handful of my friends, because I told them. Yeah, he's feeling better. So now, mom and dad, that feels weird to say that when not talking about Randall.
Yeah.
Myself and my wife, we are headed to our tattoo appointment. She's starting her book sleeve. Very excited about that. She's gonna get a cool wyvern. I'm excited about that for her. And I'm finally getting my first of 2 Kingdom Hearts tattoos. Oh! I am so excited. It's gonna be a great time. Honestly, man, no real lessons learned this week other than shit's gonna happen, and you can only really prepare for the unexpected as much as you think you can in the moment. That's so vague and ambiguous, but it's the truth, because I thought I was well prepared for this week and I just fucking wasn't. So a lot of things going on. You know, making some more video game content, really enjoying that. My Destiny clan is hyped on it. They enjoyed it and they said I should keep making that content. I'll share some of that with you guys in this video. And I just think it's gonna be a good weekend. So we got tattoos now. She's going to a party tonight, which means me and Randall are gonna bro out while I play some Destiny or Kingdom Hearts or whatever. And then tomorrow we're seeing the family. Monday's back to D&D. It's gonna be an interesting episode. The last couple of episodes have been pretty interesting as well in terms of, you know, content and length of the video, whatever. But yeah, man, we've just been busy. But today's day 34 of 75 Hard. We're almost halfway there. Feeling good, right?
Right.
She's a damned liar. But we're gonna get through it. It's gonna be a good time. And appreciate you guys for sticking out this long, and looking forward to the second half of the hardest thing that I've ever done, I think.
For sure.
For sure. What do we think?
It's amazing.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. You stoked about it?
Yeah.
Good, you should be.
I'm ready for my next one.
All right. What do we think?
It's looking good.
Pretty sick. Outline's done. Cat's got a wyvern. This is fucking badass. Yeah, outline's done. Just gotta fill it in. Oathkeeper first. I keep calling this Oathkeeper. Oblivion first. Oathkeeper next. Not today. Good God. God, that looks so sick. Hell yeah. and gentlemen, content has been interesting to say the least over the last couple of weeks. I kind of talked about it earlier on in this video, but our new puppy, which we officially adopted, he's officially our dog as of Sunday. There were some health complications with the little guy. You know, we had him on some antibiotics and he didn't have the best reaction to those, so we changed the antibiotic. But then the morning after that, his health issues were getting worse. So I ended up taking a large portion of my Friday to take care of him, get him to the vet, and get everything situated. He was tested for Giardia, they did a stool test, everything came back negative. You know, lungs, heart, all of that seemed good. So we got him on a new medication to help with some poop things, and so far, so good. He's been having awesome poops, and mom and dad are tired, but we are excited about it. He's a little 4-month-old Cavalier King Charles Spaniel puppy. I believe him to be the runt of his litter, and I think he will remain relatively small for the majority of his life. I think at max he would get 20 pounds as an adult male, and maybe about a foot tall. So he might double in size. He might, at the most, triple in size, but I highly doubt it. We love the little guy very much. We've been wanting a dog for a very long time. It has been trying, to say the least, but here in about a month or so, we should be able to get him outside once his vaccinations have all taken place and set in, so he is able to go outside and not get sick. Because if we were to do that right now, he's super susceptible to things like parvo and other dog diseases, of which I can't think right now. It's been a crazy several weeks. Tattoo is feeling good. Cassandra got her wyvern. I got my first of 2 Keyblades. For those who understand the reference, that is Oblivion. Here in another couple months, April or May, more than likely it'll be May, just based on how time and money end up working out, I'm going to get Oathkeeper, this Keyblade's opposing Keyblade on my right arm. Canonically, that is how Sora dual wields the Keyblades, and that's kind of why I decided on that placement. And I'm wanting Kingdom Hearts tattoos for 10 years or more. So literal dream come true. Very pleased with how it turned out. Arm was raw by the end of it, like rubbed raw. And that was on Saturday. It is now Tuesday, and I'm just getting to the point where I can put lotion on it and it doesn't totally burn. So, interesting weekend to say the least. I was gonna film Sunday, but we ended up going to my parents' house, and it was just a very busy day, and we came back early to hang out with Randall, make sure he was good. We had some dinner to cook, some things to clean up. Each week, I've tried to dedicate to a new lesson that I've learned. I wouldn't say that I didn't learn one this week, but there isn't a specific one to discuss. I think the overarching lesson that everyone is going to learn more than once in their life, or should learn at least once in their life, every day is going to present a challenge. Every week is going to present a new hardship, or something new to learn, or a difficulty, or an obstacle that you have to overcome. And I think that's just the way life is going to be. If you want your shit to get better, if you want to have a good life, if you want to have something that you can be proud of, something that you can be excited about, something that you can share with your loved ones and thrive on, I think with that is going to come hardships. If you're cool with being average or below, go for it. You're going to have a lot of easy shit come to you in your life, as my guess, but I know that that's not what I want. I know my wife doesn't want that. I feel like even 8.5 years into our relationship now, we're just getting to the point where we're seeing a bit of a light. We're seeing some success in our careers, in our relationship, and in our lives in general. And we're very, very excited, and we're blessed, and we're grateful. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't difficult, because like I was just saying, I think anything worth having is not going to be easy. Otherwise, everyone would have it and everyone would do it. So that's going to be the lesson, so to speak, for this video, but it's really the biggest lesson that I've learned through 75 Hard thus far. There's going to be new challenges and obstacles and more difficulty every single day of your life if you continue to chase something better, continue to chase improvement. But I think the key difference between people who succeed and people who fail is their perspective on those challenges. Do they see them as challenges and roadblocks? Or do they see them as opportunities to improve and ways to continue moving forward? And I'm really trying to get my subconscious mindset to make that flip to, no, this isn't a difficulty. This isn't a challenge. This isn't an obstacle. It's an opportunity. It's a door that I can open And that room may be difficult to navigate, but at the other side of that room is going to be something worth having, something worth chasing, something worth knowing, or something or someone worth being. So I'm gonna advocate for myself. I'm gonna advocate for that for myself, and I highly suggest that you do it as well. That's gonna be the video. I really appreciate you guys watching. 75 Hard is about halfway over. The series has been interesting to say the least thus far. I look forward to creating more content in 75 Hard. Hopefully February slows down a little bit. Got some cool stuff coming up in March after 75 Hard. Very excited for all of that, but I'm gonna stop talking because your boy has gotta finish this presentation. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.